Radio Raheem here with one of the supreme middleweights of all time, if not the most, Bernard Hopkins. This is a middleweight fight that people expect a war. Both these guys want to rip each other's heads off, but you're a technician. You know this sport inside and out. Let's talk technically about what these guys need to do to get the victory from both sides of the ring.
I think one is Triple G will want what we've been hearing and what people have been suggesting, that it's going to be a war. That's Triple G's strength, not weaknesses. Because if he ain't having you in position to fight, Triple G having you in position to fight him off you, making you fight to survive more than win, then it would be another victim, bite the dust. But Triple G we're going to get a surprise, I believe, based on Canelo without giving up any strategy. I was in camp for a week for Canelo. Yeah, I flew out in camp every day, watched it. And I see back then, which was 2 weeks into camp, that what his strategy is going to be is not going to be what Triple G used to having. And so you can read between the lines or suggest how the fight's going to be won or lost, but he will need to make adjustments to be able to compete on the level that he expecting that's not going to be there for him. And that's the same thing that I mentioned earlier about John the Beast Mugambi. Thought that Marvin Hagler didn't have skills of boxing, didn't have the savvy to do things to be able to change the momentum in the fight. And that fight's going to play out longer than the rounds that it lasted, which was 3 rounds. Triple G is going to have to make adjustments, and he never really, to me, except for 2 times I've witnessed and one I color commentate, made adjustments, and this time he's going to have to make big adjustments. And I don't think that he prepared for that. Whether he can do it, that's one thing, but I don't think he prepared to make those adjustments.
That's one thing that fighters get frustrated by, having to make adjustments and change their game plan. Mental toughness in this game is, any fighter will tell you, is as, if not more important even than your physical abilities. What's the mental matchup here? Who's the toughest fighter and why?
The mental matchup is both of them. They're both confident guys. They both champion. They both had their way in boxing more than lost their challenges in their career. You know, I look at Canelo, one loss with Floyd Mayweather is a schooling of loss. So that loss right there was more beneficial than actually him winning that fight. So to me, I look at 2 undefeated fighters going there with their undefeated mindset, is that they're the man, they're the boss, and then they got to prove that they're the boss.
Radio Raheem with the alien, the executioner.
Yes, sir.
The promoter, the legend.
September 16th, HBO pay-per-view. We're going to have fun, and it's going to be a celebration of the real fight.
Bernard Hopkins.